Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to have you guys here. My name is Shannon and I'm rather new to YouTube. I did have a previous channel. It was called The White Witch Tarot. And since then I've moved over here to the Priestess of Gaia, and as I said, I'm just starting out. I was called to do this. My intuition basically called me here to spread the message, spread the love, and I ask you guys please like, subscribe. I'm here to build, my soul tribe, and ask that you guys please join, especially if these messages resonate with you and you like the readings. And I appreciate all your comments below. It means the world to me, and I will read every single one of them and answer what I can. So again, guys, thank you so much for being here, and let's get to the reading. So today I'm doing a pick a card reading as to what is coming in the near future in love. So we have pile number 1 with the Adventurine, pile number 2 with the Amethyst, and pile number 3 with the Obsidian. So why don't we close our eyes, take a deep breath. Feel free to pause and meditate and pick the card, the pile that most gravitates to you. The timestamps will be below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. For those of you who have chose the Adventurine, let's get to your reading. So the first card out, it's an overall feeling, it's an overall energy of the reading. And here we have the Bee Spirit. Sweet results await. And here you can see all the little mechanisms inside the bee working and working, towards a goal. All right, so here you are, you've been, working your butt off towards this relationship or towards whatever it is that you love. And sweet results await. Spirit has noticed the work that you've done. Sorry guys, I'm recovering from a cold, so I'm a little bit still suffering from that. Okay, and here we have the Compassion card. And here, she's offering sweetness, and yet she's holding it to her heart. Okay, so either you are going to have compassion for somebody or somebody's going to have compassion for you. So let's get to some tarot and see what tarot has to say. So here we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is very nice. We have the 5 of Cups. The Page of Cups. Okay, cups are Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, so you yourself could be one of these signs or could be dealing with somebody who is one of these signs. Doesn't have to be, but okay. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles. Pentacles is Earth. It's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So let's go through some of these cards. So the Wheel of Fortune is, it's fate, it's destiny, it's good luck. So if you've been, working, and you're saying to yourself, are things ever going to go my way? Am I ever going to find that relationship? Am I ever going to get the attention of that person? Am I ever going to have the love that I want, the relationship that I want? Okay, things are going to start moving in your favor. And whatever this is fate, this is luck, this is destiny, okay? So this is made for you. And with the 5 of Cups, I feel like you've had some disappointment. You're very focused on these 3 cups here that have fallen over, but you don't see the 2 behind you. And cups are emotions. So there was, some disappointment or some kind of heartbreak that you're really focused on here, that you haven't noticed these two cups behind you. You're still looking over here. And with this Page of Cups, again, cups are emotions. And so you have this person coming in with this offer of love. And it's an abundant offer. It's not just a cup. There's the fish in the cup. And fish often represent abundance and intuition. And here, cups is water energy. The water is calm. And this could be a younger person. Often pages are younger, so they could be younger than you. They could literally wear a hat. But you're here, right? You're here focusing on these 3 cups that you don't even see this person. You literally have your back to this person. And, you got your 2 cups down here, and they're coming in with their cup. Like, hey, notice me. Sorry. But yeah, so, this could be, as I said, this could be somebody younger than you. Maybe you think this person is a little immature for you, but there's some kind of compassion going on. So either, your page here, they see you as, wounded or disappointed or, upset, and still focused on the 3. And, they're having this compassion, again, with the offer. Remember how I said she's offering, sweetness, and it could be forgiveness, it could be an apology, it could be a lot of things that she's offering. And here, the page is offering as well. So you definitely do have an offer coming in. And as I said, this is somebody who has compassion for you, who sees you as disappointed, or perhaps is someone that is from your past, who is going to be offering you this apology. It could be the very person that's knocked over those 3 cups there. Like a page isn't a king or a knight. So they're a little bit, I don't want to say immature, but they're not as fully assured of themselves as, say, a king. And with the 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles is about holding on to things. And this Pentacles is things that you can touch, like earthly things that you can touch and feel and see. And so there's something here that you might be holding on to. Now, whether you're literally holding on to your money, or, and I almost see this in a way as, because like they got their feet on the pentacles there, like you're standing your ground, you're rooted in your opinion, you're rooted in this thing that you're holding on to, you're rooted in whatever this disappointment is here with this 3 of Cups. Like you're really holding on to it. You got your feet planted on it, you got your arms wrapped around you, wrapped around it, it's on your head, even like in your brain. And so okay, so this could be like a past relationship. This could be if you had some kind of monetary loss due to this, like a divorce, for instance. That's just an example, guys. It could have, you had some monetary loss. So you're literally, holding on to your money. With the city all here behind you, this could be your job. This could be, your work. And, whatever this 3 of Cups disappointment has to do with what you're holding on to. It doesn't necessarily have to be something tangible that you can touch and that you can feel, because there is a lot of cups here. So there is a lot of emotions. And so, this could be a person even. Like I said, an ex, or an old way of being, or an old way of thinking, or expecting a certain result or an expectation because that's how it worked out in the past. And Spirit could also even be saying, be compassionate towards yourself. Offer yourself that self-forgiveness. Offer yourself that sweetness, that compassion. Be compassionate towards yourself. So, but the good news is, like I said, is sweet results await. Things are turning. The gears are shifting, and here as well. The gears are shifting. The wheel is turning. Things are changing. Things are coming. Things are happening. Your Page of Cups. And I feel like Spirit's just kind of warning you, like, there might be things that you need to let go of. There might be ways of thinking, ways of being that you need to let go of. So see, what is it that you're holding on to so tight? What is it that you've been working to let go of, or that you're having to give yourself this compassion? And if it isn't about giving yourself this compassion, then have some compassion for this Page of Cups. And we do have one more card. It's the Advice card, and here we have Intention. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. And here, this unicorn or horse, its wings have grown so high because that was its will. It wanted to grow. It wanted to expand. And here, all the environment around has shifted, has transformed, and has changed according to the will of this horse. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want, And here, it wanted to grow. It wanted to spread its wings. And its environment shifted to allow it to do so. Be bold with your requests to the universe. So set your intention. Ask for what you want. Be bold. And know that whatever you're asking for, your environment is going to shift. It's going to change. It's going to grow. It's going to expand with you. And here we have the wings. The wings here with the bee. Which is like Spirit, angels guiding you with the wings. So that's what I'm seeing here, guys. Sweet things are coming to you. Sweetness. There's so much sweetness here. Sweet things are coming. So set your intention, decide what you want, and let go of whatever this is that's holding you back, because fate and luck is on your side, and so is Spirit. So please, guys, let me know how this reading resonated with you below. I would love to hear your thoughts and, your feelings about this reading. And I ask you, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And I would be so honored to have you join my soul tribe. All right, guys, so take care. We'll see you soon. Mwah. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. As I said, I'm so happy to be here with you guys. And for those of you who have chose the amethyst, let's get to your reading. So the first card is an animal card, just to kind of go over the general feeling of the love situation, what is coming to you. And here we have the Dove Spirit. Be at peace. Okay, so here you see the dove, with its crown and its jewels. It's in flight. And be at peace. So I'm seeing you very abundant right now, very free. You're flying, you got your wings open, and you're just, you're in flight, and you're at peace. You have everything that you need right now regarding love. And if you don't right now, then you do have peace coming to you. If you've been worried, if you've been fearful, Spirit is saying, look at all the beauty around you. Look at all the abundance that you have, and peace is coming to you, whatever your situation. Okay, so here we have another card coming out. 24. So we have 21 and 24. And what I'm seeing, okay, this card here is the strategy card. So it's saying, plan your next move. Now here, this person looks a little fearful. And like I said, if you've been in a place where you've been worried about your relationship, if you've been strategizing how to fix it, how to get it, how to achieve your dreams, whatever the case is, and I see this as somebody coming in and you weren't quite expecting this person. And so you're almost in a fight or flight kind of situation. So perhaps this is somebody, you could be this free spirit right now, peaceful, happy, the dove, and then someone comes in that you're not expecting suddenly, and you are like, it's almost too much for you. And I think it scares you. I think it disrupts your peace. You're not quite ready for it. And so here you are trying to figure out a strategy. So as I said, this is somebody new coming in, and you're strategizing like, hey, what's my next move? Should I call this person back? Should I return their text? Should I accept their offer? Whatever the case is. And I think that you're used to being kind of a free spirit with the dove. Like, you are your own, you're good being by yourself. And so when this person comes in, I think that they might scare you. And I feel like they're coming into your environment. They're coming into your space. And so you're like, hey, what's my next step? Where do I go? Do I hide? Do I step out in front of this? What do I do? So let's pull some tarot, okay, guys? So I'm just going to lay them out, and then we will go through them. Here, let's put this here. Okay, so here we have the Knight of Swords, the Empress, the Seven of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Okay, guys, so what I'm seeing here, you guys, is I'm seeing this person that's coming in. I'm seeing them as this Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is somebody that is almost like a hero. They come rushing in, the valiant knight who comes charging in, with his sword and here to save the day. That's, this person's perspective. Doesn't have to be yours or mine, but the Knight of Swords, that's who he represents. Okay, and they're often messengers. So, this person is coming in with a message for you, who wants to kind of be your hero, and you're like, hey, hold on a minute. I didn't ask for your help. I didn't need your help, and I'm almost getting a defensive vibe here, that you might be being a little bit defensive about this person. But here you are, the Empress. And I feel with the Empress, she is very motherly. She's the mother. She's very nurturing. And, here with this butterflies here, she's casting them out. And it's like the butterflies are representing transformation. And so she's like sending these butterflies out to transform, to change her existence, basically, to change her environment, to change her circumstances. And she plants seeds and then reaps the rewards. She reaps the harvest. And so here she is with the butterflies, and I feel like these are, your seeds. These are the things that you've been putting out into the universe, the things that you want to change, the things that you want to achieve. And with the roses all around you, that represents love. And so I feel like, although you may be very independent and very, like you don't need anybody's help, with money, and you're very self-sustaining, and you're really happy and comfortable with that, and you know how to wield your power, and you know how to get what you want. And that's what I'm seeing with this Empress. And even perhaps if you've been sending out those vibes, because this is a love reading for love, using your power to attract somebody. And this person comes in and you're like, hey, like you weren't what I was expecting. You weren't what I was sending out to the universe. But I feel this person is going to come in and help you in a way, because they're coming charging in, this Knight of Swords, with this message and, something to say to you and to declare to you. And you're kind of figuring out what to do. But as I was saying, I feel like this might be somebody that's coming in to help you achieve, whatever this is that you've been manifesting or been sending out into the universe. I feel like this person might be helping you achieve that. And possibly you guys are strategizing on a plan together. Now with the Seven of Cups, this is representation of having different offers, different ways of achieving things, different routes to take. So perhaps you have more than one person interested in you, or perhaps you can see this relationship in different ways. Maybe this is somebody who's been a really close friend to you, and they've now just expressed their feelings, and you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable, maybe apprehensive, but this is somebody who's always had your back. They've always, protected you and helped you, wield this power. But you've always had other options. You've always, this card could also represent, focusing on fantasies and having, like I said, different options, different routes. Here, these two people, they're looking at the map and she's pointing off in the other direction, and they have all their cups around them, and cups represent emotions. And so I feel like you've possibly always had other options, or you're looking at other options besides this person. And I feel here too with the Dove Spirit, and if you are weighing other options, that Spirit is telling you, be peace. What brings you peace? Who brings you peace? What is this goal that you guys are working on together? Is this your peace? What is going to bring you peace? What is going to bring you abundance? What is going to, make you feel like the king or queen of this person's world? What is going to set you free if you're not already in that mindset? And with the Five of Swords here, this is somebody who is on their own. This is somebody, possibly defensive. You have your sword out there and you're ready to defend yourself, and you see it as, this is me and I'm alone and I have to take care of myself. And, you have your friends around you, your family, and you're in this stance of defense. So, as this person is coming in, you're almost defending against them. You're strategizing, you're not sure, you're figuring out what do I do, where do I go, what's my next step. And I really am getting this fight or flight vibe. So we do have an advice card, so let's see what it is. It's compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. So whatever the situation, this person who's kind of charging in on you here, have compassion with this person. If they're, just come out suddenly and say something that you weren't expecting, or, give you this declaration that you weren't expecting, or this help that you weren't expecting, or they came in and being very overbearing, with good intentions kind of thing, and you're like, hey, you're looking at all the other options. This kind of goes along with the strategizing. What are your options? Where do you go? How do you get there? Okay? And so Spirit is saying, whatever decision that you make, be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. With this 5 of Swords, with this, you have your sword up, you're defensive, you're like, it's me against the world, I need to protect myself. Spirit's saying, be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. So possibly there's something that you're holding on to that you need to forgive yourself for before you can really accept this person who's kind of barging into your life. And here with the Empress, you're just, you're sending all of your seeds out into the world, and you've been trying to achieve something. And here, with this 5 of Swords, sorry guys, I didn't realize it's blurry. So here with the 5 of Swords too, like you're mid-flight, with the Dove, and with the 5 of Swords, everybody's kind of, and notice here, like you have these black birds around you. And here we have the Dove, and so it's like dark and light. With your defensiveness, you have these dark birds around you, which could be, negative feelings, negative associations with certain circumstances or memories, especially if this is somebody from your past. And it very well could be, especially with Mercury retrograde. But Spirit is saying, have compassion, be gentle with yourself, and look to see what is going to set you free, what is going to give you abundance, what is going to give you happiness, what is, going to give you peace. All right, guys. I apologize, this keeps going blurry on us, but this is your message. So, as I said, let your guard down. And if you need to do this strategizing, I know, if you see a certain situation, I myself, I'm a Virgo, so I'm always, strategizing, and I'm weighing every option, the pros and the cons of every single circumstance, and, really trying to figure out, thinking, trying to figure out the best way to go about it. And so anybody who's like me, I could definitely relate to this card. And there's so many other things here, like, dangers, I almost want to say. Things to trip over. And so you're really being very cautious on how to proceed. But as I said, Spirit's saying have compassion with this other person. Have compassion with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. Whatever that means to you, however that applies to you. And peace. Be at peace. You have peace coming to you. If you're anxious, if you're nervous, if you're scared, with this, then just know, peace is coming. Abundance is coming. Purity, happiness, it's coming. But whatever this is here, I feel like this is what needs to be forgiven. This is where you need to remove all these dark things around you and move into the light. And with the compassion card here, it's very bright as well. There's a lot of brightness, a lot of white. Okay, guys, so please let me know how this resonated with you below. Let me know in the comments below, and please like and subscribe. I would appreciate it so much. And I look forward to reading for you guys again. Take care. Mwah. Hi, pile number 3. For those of you who chose the obsidian, let's get to your reading. So first I'm going to be pulling an animal card and get the overall feeling about this love reading. Okay, and so here we have the bat. A rebirth is assured. The number 5. So here we have a lot of green energy down here, which is, growth and earth. All right. So something new is coming. A rebirth is assured. And I feel like this is coming with this third eye here on the bat, that this is something that you intuitively know. And this could just be a confirmation from Spirit, letting you know that this rebirth is coming. And our next card out is Innocence. This is the Innocence card. It's believing in magic. It's believing in intuition. It's having that childlike wonder and not acting in a place where you're guarded. It's having, an open heart and a free spirit, and being like a kid again, having fun, playing games, enjoying life with a childlike wonder and an innocence. And so if you're not already in this vibe, I guess we can say, then Spirit's encouraging you to I guess, the saying, fake it till you make it. So if you can't exactly, if this is not your general personality, to be childlike, to be innocent, and, to believe, then, fake it till you make it kind of thing, because that's what Spirit is asking of you. This is where you're going to learn the most. This is where you're going to achieve the most. With this rebirth, this is where you're going to get the most out of it, is if you have this childlike wonder and this innocence and a free spirit. So let's get some tarot, guys. So the first card out is the Four of Swords, Swords is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We have Judgment. The High Priestess. Two major arcana cards. And the Seven of Swords. So clearly with a birth is a rebirth, is assured. You know, something has ended and a rebirth is happening. Now, whether this is a love reading, so this is pertaining to a love relationship. So it could be somebody from the past, which wouldn't be surprising with Mercury retrograde. And the word rebirth, you know, maybe something that has died coming back to life. And especially here with this card as well, the Judgment card, it's about resurrection. You know, and with this I'm seeing, you know, you yourself, you've been growing. You've been nurturing yourself. You've been coming out, and, you know, somebody is coming with this message. Possibly, you know, the key to your heart. Because I'm seeing this as like the fortress that you built around yourself. And here, you know, you are this flower and you're just blossoming and growing. And somebody here, you know, has the key. They know how to get inside. And as I said, just judgment is often rebirth. So we have two cards about rebirth here. Now with the Four of Swords, the Four of Swords is resting. It's healing. You know, see this person, they're in bed and they're taking a break. All these fish around are you know, insight and companionship. Perhaps you have pets that you see, they have she has little pets in her bed. And so you've been taking this time to heal, to grow, to nurture yourself, to bring yourself up, to regain yourself. You've taken this time with this Four of Swords, and you've become the High Priestess. Now the High Priestess is somebody who is very intuitive. And again, as I said with the bat, we have this third eye, this intuition. And now with the High Priestess, who represents intuition. And she seems very, like, sure of herself, because she knows her intuition guides her. She also, in the standard tarot deck, she has pomegranates behind her, and those often represent secrets as well. So however that applies. And with the Seven of Swords, I see this as somebody who has deceived you in the past, or somebody who you've suspected. There's a lot of fish too, like look. She's holding the fish, and she has the fish around her here, and now she's holding the fish. So fish could be significant for you. Fish represent abundance. It represents intuition, which we've already talked about the intuition here. Whoops, sorry, I put these in the wrong order. And so this could be somebody from your past who you intuitively believed has deceived you, or this could be somebody, I want to say stalking. could be on social media. It could be, outside of your view. You don't see it, but you intuitively can feel it or know it. And I feel like you know who this person is because your intuition is telling you. And so you're not really sure about, can you trust this person? There's something nagging you. In your intuition, because you haven't yet let this person in, even if they do hold the key. So if you haven't come to this, you could be at any stage of this right now. But intuition and rebirth are major themes in this reading. And, with this childlike wonder and the rebirth, I feel like you've taken the time that you've needed to have clarity on whatever the situation was. If it's a past relationship, you've taken the time to heal, you've taken the time to gain clarity, and now when this person reapproaches you, you can look at the past, you can look at the things that you believed were deceitful or that your intuition told you something is not right. There's something just not right. And that you've had time to look at that and think about it and figure it out. But whatever your intuition is telling you, it's here and it's saying, pay attention to that. But at the same time, and I feel like, there's different messages for different people here, because some of you are needing to have this childlike wonder, to look at this with new eyes, with new perspective, with new spirit, with a new heart. Because you've healed and you've moved on and you've grown. And maybe if there was deceit, maybe now you're at a time that you can look past it, that you can forgive it. Sorry guys, I can't get it to focus. Alright, so would you have an advice card here? Possibility. Can we get it? Yeah. Raise your standards. Elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. Wow, that is like crazy. Unlimited potential. So whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, whatever it is that you want, whatever it is, you have unlimited potential. Raise your standards. So for some of you, you know that this isn't right. And for some of you, this could be a brand new relationship that's coming into your life. And you're ready to walk away from whatever it was from your past. And you have this new, childlike wonder. And Spirit saying, raise your standards. So if you feel something is not right, then you have unlimited potential. Elevate your expectations. And with this childlike wonder, it releases so many restrictions. Like, really think big and really dream. A rebirth is assured. So whatever it is that has ended, whatever it is, something new, rebirth is assured. And you have unlimited potential. So here you've been resting, you've been growing, you've been nurturing yourself, you've been being intuitive, you've been listening to yourself. Possibly, you walked away from a situation that was bad for you. Possibly you are going to walk away from a relationship that is bad for you because you've been doing the spiritual work, required to bring you to that elevated state. So really think big, you guys. Really decide what it is that you want and free all of your this literally says raise your standards. So, and with this innocence card, it's like let go of all these like, how is this gonna happen, and all these worries, like a child will dream big and have these almost unrealistic expectations. But that's what Spirit's saying. Elevate your expectations. And like I said, in ways I feel like a lot of you know this, and you just needed to hear it. You just needed someone to say it. And as I said, some of you could be walking away from something that's not good for you, something that your intuition has told you. Or perhaps a past relationship is being reborn. And Spirit's saying, raise your standards. You have unlimited potential. So if you didn't like something, and you've taken the time to like think about it and decide, what went wrong, and you've been healing and, etc. Spirit is saying, figure out what you didn't like. Raise your standards and fix the things that you didn't like or that you wanted to see different. Because I feel like now you have a lot of clarity. Now you have a lot of intuition. You have a hope and you have a reassurance. A rebirth is assured. And like I said, I feel like a lot of you guys already know this because of all the intuition that I see with all the fish and the High Priestess. All right, you guys, so this is your message. This is what's coming to you guys in love. And please let me know, about this rebirth and about your situation and how this resonated with you guys. I would love to hear it. And please like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And I look forward to doing these readings for you guys again. Take care. Mwah.